Mark Cueto's 302nd appearance for Sale was his last in front of the home faithful. They'll certainly miss him next season, but they might also be missing out on European rugby too. Gloucester's Challenge Cup win meant the playoff route was gone. Only a top six finish would now do for the Sharks. That required a couple of big wins, and Josh Beaumont's third-minute rampage was the right start. Chris Cussiter provided the easy finish. By then, Sale hooker Tommy Taylor had already been sin-binned for a tip tackle, and the 14 men were soon caught out. Adam Powell found some wide-open spaces to bolt through, and the Falcons were doing a decent impression of a team with something to play for. They couldn't sustain that once Sale returned to a full complement. Instead, Tom Arscott's break sparked a lovely move by the home side, which was developed by Cussiter and Danny Cipriani, and then turned into something special by a completely unnecessary pass. Tom Brady doing the very decent thing to give Cueto a farewell try. Number 90 in a special career. If that score had a touch of the testimonial about it, Sale quickly restored the intensity to their play to ensure a healthy half-time lead. Centre Sam Tuitupo takes some stopping from close range, and Newcastle certainly couldn't manage it. With that, Sale were keeping their unlikely European dream alive, and early in the second half they had the bonus point try they needed. Another spectacular score involving Brady and Arscott once again, but not finished by Cueto this time. Instead, flanker David Seymour added the final hard yards, and Sale led by 15. An advantage that turned out to be very necessary as the Falcons forward started to assume the upper hand. Kiwi Richard Mayhew peeled off the back of a driving maul to reduce the arrears and set up a tense final 15 minutes. Which luckily for Sale was punctuated by a pushover try of their own, provided by their replacement back row. Samoan TJ Ione's first try for the Sharks, and the anxiety eased around the AJ Bell. Not for long though. Juan Pablo Cecino made the victory margin rather narrower than it might have been, but Sale clung on, and Wasp defeat by Leicester was good news too. The Sharks will head to Exeter next Saturday with hope, and in one case with a little sadness.